Hello. Good day, folks. We are jumping into a live stream today, but we are not playing Halo this morning. I decided to take a bit of a break from it because I think I'm in a section that I might be into a bit of a rough patch for. So, I'm going to take a little step back. I might watch something on what the best strategy is to get past this one point, and or I will look into maybe starting the mission over again, as long as it doesn't put me too far back. It obviously puts me too far back, whatever, but I was getting very tired yesterday. It's a very, I don't know how people do 4 hours of that game, or any game for that matter. I've done 3 hours of Death Stranding. I know I need to jump back into that at some point. I just don't want to do it right now. Anyways, I'm good with 2 hours live stream. Maybe possibly 3, but yeah. I don't know. I just need a little bit of a break from all the shooting and the blasting and the bugs. I need a break from the bugs. So we're gonna jump into House Flipper Remastered. I want to do some more jobs. I want to show you a house I worked on. I want to buy another house, work on it. I'm slowly building up my money because I don't have that much money still. I will say that there are just so many things just not great in this game. I might also jump into House Flipper 2. I wouldn't mind finish the Sakura. Actually, before we do this, I wouldn't mind jumping into the Sakura DLC and finishing the house that I work on there. It's essentially just going to be like a House Flipper day. Jump around, and that kind of thing. Let me just show you the house that I have been working on. By the way, in case you didn't know, you can change the name of the places. I have one place that I'm renting. I have 30 days left. This is in case you have not seen it, this is we'll go here first, obviously. This is my old office, but it obviously doesn't look like that anymore. I think there's a way of changing this picture so it loads differently, so you can see the picture that you choose. But I'm not sure if I have to sell the property first or what I have to do. So that's something to maybe look into. I just happened to read something about that somewhere. But anyways, we have light issues. So this is the new property. It is a lighting issues. It is a park. In here is an office. Over here is like a park and a place to have a picnic and all that kind of stuff. Over here is a playground for kids to go play. Over there is a pool. Public pool. Over here is a little cafe. Well, it's not really a cafe. It's more of a. I never mentioned it. It's more of a coffee shop. Someplace you can get ice cream and coffee and drinks and all that kind of stuff. Again, I never finished that either. What else? And then there's a pool over here. Oh, there's the change room here. It says bathrooms, but it's actually change room. And yeah, this is the pool. I'm still pissed off that this texture thing got screwed up because of the diving board, but I don't want to get rid of the diving board, and I'm really annoyed by the flickering lights. I don't have any like chairs and all that kind of stuff. I don't know if I can do anything while I'm here. Can I do stuff while I'm here? Furniture, chairs, no, armchairs, benches, hammocks, no, just chairs, right? Those are not chairs. Oh no, not chairs. Sofas? What are they under? Armchairs? What about sun chairs? Sun chairs, that's it. I don't have any sun chairs. What kind of sun chairs would you put in? I probably would put some of these like this. But how about we just put some of these? Can I do that? No, I can't do anything because I'm renting, right? Oh no, I can. And then some tables. I wasn't planning on doing this. Tables, little table, a little table, like a little sun table. That's really drinks and look after their kids or whatever. Probably, whoops, probably need some like pool flotation type stuff. I don't know if they have that kind of stuff though. Like, do they have floaty things? And I don't think so. I don't think they have. I don't think they have floaty things. That's kind of sucks. Maybe under decorations. Nope. Accessories. Kids. I don't think they do. We have ball. Oh, but that's such a small ball. Pool. Anything with the pool? Pool ball. No. Children's pool. Oh well. That's okay. I could probably get some flotation devices and all that kind of stuff in the Steam Workshop, maybe. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's I'm just doing that just for the sake of doing it. I'm sure there's other things I can do. The flickering lights really pisses me off. You have no idea. Anyways, let's go back to the office so that so we can go into the other home that I want to sell. So I wanna make some more money today. I'm into making money. This, by the way, is the house that I'm currently living in that I have not done any work in either. I should probably do some work in it. I would actually like to get a nice fancy house in this property. If you haven't watched my live stream before, which you probably did, if you did, sorry, and you probably know that I didn't have audio working, so hopefully my audio is working now. I should just can you hear me now on all my things? Go to house. I'm always afraid I'm gonna hit reset house. I'm just gonna do it without asking me if I want to. Anyways, my cat just went zooming by. I have a house which I absolutely love. I've had it for a long time now. But I decided I was working on a house that I wanted to sell and flip. It's the Sparrow's Nest house. It's this big farm DLC house. Anyways, and as I was working on it, I realized I wouldn't mind it for myself. So at some point, I would like to go in there and finish working on it, move my office into it, because I want to have like horses and cows and goats and all that kind of stuff. So that's my thing. So here is. Oh, that's is it not on? Oh, I put sprinklers in because I don't know. I think it's so cool that we have sprinklers. I mean, I wish I had a sprinkler right now, since I have no water in my house right now. I had to turn the water off last night, or yesterday, sorry. And because I have a leak in my house that needs to be fixed. So, oh yeah, so I put a garden, a small garden. I'm gonna harvest these before I sell the place, but let's just. I just want to turn all the sprinklers on. You can't put a sprinkler though into the garden, which I think is kind of silly. But so I have some trees here, and it was a very. I only get $1. Oh, I get one. Sorry. How can they all pick up? It doesn't normally do that. There's a way also you can sell this stuff. Now, I haven't actually done that before. So I have 28. I can sell and make money. How do I... Oh, I take out? Oh, I don't want to take out. Why would I want to take out? Total price... Oh, sell. Hold on. How come I can't sell? What happened? Stored 0. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. How do you sell? I don't want to take them out. I just want to sell. There we go. I want to make some money, man. Why do I have to do it that way? That doesn't make any sense. I'm obviously doing something wrong. Ooh, I have a lot. I don't think the selling option really works. I don't think it's actually working. Now I only have 21, so that doesn't make any sense. I mean, I'm getting the money, I think. How do I 1, 2, 3? So, okay. The system's not very good. I'm going to say it's a little bit shoddy. Okay, that one worked. That one worked super. I don't have eggs or truffles or anything like that, so that's well, I do. I have 10. Why do I have to? Oh, because of... No, I didn't do anything. Alpaca wood? A wool, I mean? I don't know. Anyways, that's what you can do. And I got a crop collection range increase. Oh, I see that's what that did. It made me be able to harvest a large, like, 2 plots at the same time. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was giving me more to sell. I wish they would expand that a little bit. Anyways, I'm sorry. Got very distracted there. Let's go back to the beginning. And so this home, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad a shape. It was originally a 1 bed, 1 bath with kitchen and living room. Obviously you see it before and after, but you walk into this hallway. So this was a much larger hallway at one point. It actually went quite a ways in. So you'll see where this went in. So I actually built it out a little bit, but it was like all the way in. So this door was in line with this door kind of thing. So actually I think it might have even been further in. So in here now is the bathroom. It's quite large, but I wanted to make sure that we had room for a washer and dryer because every place needs a washer and dryer. I put one of these built in, which I quite like. And there's lots of room. I didn't do any decorating in here because I just don't understand the point of decorating a house that you're gonna sell. You know, it's renting, even then renting it just blows my mind. Over here, oh, I got some decorations here. I actually did decorate a little bit. In here is the kitchen. So I had planned on doing everything very soft and light and feminine, because my last house was very dark and gothic. But as I was doing this, I just discovered I really liked this color of paint. So I decided to do that in the kitchen, and then I was like, well, I didn't really like these cupboards are some of my favorite cupboards, the novella cupboards. But when they're white, they're kind of ugly. White, gray, dark gray, they're kind of ugly. They only look nice when they're black or they're a color. And some of the colors, the concept of the remastered collection was supposed to have better textures and better colors and all that kind of stuff. Things have gotten worse in the remastered collection for the colors than I think there was in the original House Flipper. So I just find the colors for some of these things to be really bad, but the green actually was more of an inspiration a little bit from the floor. This is one of my favorite floors. I don't remember what it is. It's terracotta something. I don't know. And then originally I had all this painted green, but I was like, it's a little too much green because I originally had this white, and then I had green in the back, and I was just like, nope, didn't like it. It was just too much green, so I kept the walls green, these flat walls green, and then I did the brick around the back. And I love brick. I love brick. And it's not, or not, I guess it's not brick, it's like stone, not brick. But yeah, I love it. And then the green cabinets with, I think, coarse oak shelving kind of things. And then, of course, a built-in fridge, because who does not love a built-in fridge, except for maybe when you have to do repair on it. Anyways, back into the hallway here. So over here is the bedroom. The bedroom's nothing fancy. I did, as I said, as you can tell, I did a little bit more of a feminine look to it. Lots of blue herons. Not sure who would want to have big birds on their bedroom walls. I imagine that would cause some nightmares, but to each his own. And then over here, so this was not here before. This was actually just one big open space. As you can see, this is the living room. There's an entryway to the kitchen, which I don't often do. Usually I do like a really big entranceway, but I decided to close it off a bit for a change so I could have a space for the chair, which I just realized these chairs are not lined up, but they kind of are. Anyways, how is this not in line? It doesn't look like it's in line. There we go. Anyways, yeah, I usually do a big open thing, so it kind of opens up into the kitchen. Sorry, a kitchen into the living room, and I usually do like bar stools and all that kind of stuff. I decided not to. I decided to put a table and chairs. Shocking, I know. Would I ever actually sit down and use this? Probably not. I've never done this yet. Tablecloth. Oh, I don't like the tablecloth really. Ruffle amount. Oh, why would you want? Okay, sure. Actually, I don't mind that. I've never used the modified tables. I always thought it was kind of a stupid thing that they built in, but you know, it is what it is. But anyways, yeah. So this was just one big open space, and I really didn't know what to do with this weird space here. So I built in a wall and a overhead. I don't know what's called bulkhead, and I put in an office. I will say putting this office was a pain in the ass. Not for building it. Building it was perfectly fine. But to make it into an office, I could not get it to go from. It was either a library or room. I discovered that I had to look this up. In order to make this into an office, you have to have specific items in here, which I knew, but I had specific items in it, except for the chairs. The chair, there are 3 chairs that you can use, and I do not understand why. If a chair is in the office section, and it says office chair, it should count towards being, it should trigger the tag. It does not. There's only 3 chairs that actually trigger the tag. There's something like a bright colored one, this one, and another one. And for some reason, that's the only way you can get it to be an office. Pissed me off so much. So, needless to say, I'm trying to be more careful now that I've been watching other people. Okay, I've been watching 2G. Play and seeing how he does things, because he's a little bit more aware of because he has an audience that tells him and all that kind of stuff, where he's willing to look up. Hold on, I just need to check something. Okay. He is a little bit more aware of how to make things, because he actually tries to make things, you know, to satisfy the buyers. I don't really care what the buyers like or not don't like, but either way, it's fine. But anyways, yeah. So this is actually a bedroom. I also had issues. So this automatically became a corridor. I'm not sure. It turns out that corridors have to have at least one door, or like these things. I don't know. I can't think of what they're called. I'm having brain farts with words today. But it has to have at least 1 or 2 of these, I think, in order to be a corridor. I think it has to have 2. And so this automatically became a corridor because I have 2 doors and I have this entranceway. In here, though, I have a door and a door, because I have an external door, which does count. And I have 2 entranceways, and it should have automatically became a corridor. But these little things, the shoe boxes, even though you buy them in the hallway or corridor section, they caused it to become a storeroom. So this was a storeroom. Very stupid in my opinion. But anyways, yeah, this is the house that I did. So it's a little bit, you know, it's not open concept like I normally like, but it's probably a little bit more realistic to a real house. I was going to try to use more items from my Steam Workshop, but I don't know. The sizing for some things in the Steam Workshop just didn't really work for me, and I was like, yeah, maybe not. I think maybe we're just going to use the stuff in the game. And back here, by the way, is a sitting area. Which I have to admit, this was a bit more than I had planned on doing, but it just kind of worked out. I really like this outdoor furniture here. That is one thing, you know, I bitch about Remastered Collection, House Flipper, but I also talk really, really highly of House Flipper, the OG, or even this one, compared to House Flipper 2, just because it does have, you know, so much nicer stuff. It's got farming, it's got better plants for the outdoors, it's got, you know, it's got the gardening aspect, it's got the grass cutting, proper grass cutting, it has proper grass. It has better outdoor furniture and grills, it's got better furniture in general, better pictures. It's just so much nicer, but yeah, so I'm not planning on doing anything fancy on the outside. If you know anything about me, you know I do not like to do landscaping. The fact that I did landscaping for the park and recreation like area was strictly because it was something different, and I decided to, you know, broaden my horizons and do something different and creative, and I really enjoy it. Whether I will ever sell it, I don't know. I may just keep it forever and just keep renting it because it's really nice to have passive income. But we'll see. But this place I'm definitely going to sell. So let's go ahead. Nah, I'm not going to rent it. Actually, didn't take me very long to do either. I probably will make, hopefully, will make more money on this than I lost, because it looks like I didn't buy a lot of furniture and I sold a lot. So renovation cost wasn't all that expensive either. I'm very surprised. Wow, that was good. We may not, but we want toys ready for them. Yeah, I'm not doing that. So bare and so sad. No, it's not. They're fine. They're fine. It's fine. It's fine. I should have shown what it looked like at night. I always usually do that, but I forgot. That's okay. I like the way I kept the front walkway a little bit more simple and just some tile or some paving stones and all that kind of stuff, whatever they're called. Paving slabs. Wow. What a difference. Okay. Bad angle, but okay. It's so much better. You can't tell me it's not better. Let me just double check. I want to check to see if I can see other pictures of places, other flips, and I don't think I can see the before and after of jobs that I've done, but I want to see if I can. By the way, I'm chewing on candy. I haven't eaten yet this morning. So, I have a water leak. And so I had a bathtub that was leaking. The faucet was leaking. I decided to try to fix it yesterday. It's been like that for a few years. Turns out, fixed it, caused a whole bunch of other problems. I had to get my water shut down. This morning I had to run to the gym to go have a shower, which I'm not really happy about, but I was in and out in 20 minutes. It was all good. Anyways, I haven't eaten yet, and I don't have anything quick and easy to eat. So, yeah, that's why I'm chewing on jujubes. Portfolio. So I can see. I just did this one yesterday. I guess it must be in order the ones that you did, which is good because I didn't do these on camera, so that's good. This was it's a side-by-side house. So this is the one side, and it's 2-story. It's very small, very narrow, kind of like a townhousey type style. And they are a growing family, obviously, because they're about to have a baby. So that was kind of cool. What else? Unexpected guests. Oh, yeah. I'm not sure what the unexpected guests are, but okay. Definitely knocked out some walls and opened it up. This is a HGTV property. So what happens is we can do one today. I think I have some more left. What happens is you have these TV hosts that come in and they talk to you and all that kind of stuff in the beginning and talking to you about what the client wants and all that kind of thing, and then you get to make choices. They're kind of fun. I kind of wish I had, especially for this one, I kind of wish I had done this on screen because there was a water leak. Technically there still is, but apparently the pictures don't show it. And I wasn't able to fix it, unfortunately. This was a really weird thing. So this is a kitchen, which is fine, a dining room, and then over here, instead of making this a living room, they just made it into a entranceway, but then she had this tiny little room that should have been a bedroom, in my opinion, made it into a living room. It was really weird. And that's the outside, and then the bathroom, and then it doesn't even show you the bedroom. It's so weird. This one wasn't overly exciting, I don't think. It was nice. Nothing fancy. Did it in the garage. Oh yeah, this is like, I think it might have been this is also a luxury one. wish they had put a door on here, though. That annoys me. There's no door, no storage stuff in there. This was also, I think, a side-by-side. There was a garage in the back that we had to work on, I believe. I believe there was a garage in the back that we had to work on. What else have I done? Lousy contractors. Oh, yeah. This one I've done before. I don't know if I did it on camera. I have flipped the house before. And it's kind of a nice space. And this is the bedroom, obviously. There's a bathroom through there, which I don't... Oh, yeah, they shows you. Is this the bathroom? Yeah, this is the bathroom. That's through that door. There's a closet in there. Nice open space here. Big doors here to go outside. You can see the little door, the big doors here. And then back there, they don't show you because you can't rotate the frickin' things. I kind of wish you could. I kind of wish we could rotate 360 the pictures. Maybe I should put that as well. Might be able to do it in House Flipper too. But anyways, yeah. There's quite a bit of grass. I obviously didn't cut the grass because I don't care. Happily Ever After. Oh, this one I did on camera. This was the. And they don't take enough pictures. 5 pictures is just not enough. So you've seen that one. Iron. Oh, hi, puppy. Iron Retire. Oh, yeah. This was the. Oh, this is the job. This is not the house. This is the job. Yeah, this is kind of boring. Didn't I do the? Oh, these are sold houses versus. Okay. What else? A garden order. Yeah, nothing too exciting here. Like, there's a lot of them. I'm glad I didn't do on camera because they were really kind of boring in my opinion. What's this one? Is this the one that I had problems with? This is the ones I had problems with. This is the one I couldn't finish. And I'm still to this day pissed. Oh no, this is the one I finished. Did I finish this one? This was yeah, this one was fine. What's the one I couldn't finish? Moment to Rest? No. Playground in Our Dreams? Not this one. I mean, this was cool, but again, the camera angles suck. Doctor's Orders, Garage Goals? No. There was one that I couldn't do 100% on. I have no idea. This is Throwaway is where I got my little pet friend. Definitely not this one. This is one of my favorite ones to do as a flip. Sailing Guide to the Caribbean. Where the hell's the one that I couldn't finish? I don't know which one it was. Only one half. I don't know. There's one that I couldn't finish though. Hold on. Map of Jobs. It was in Heart Valley. Moment of Rest. Hold on. A Moment of Rest. Where the hell is it? Here it is. Yeah, this is it. Oh, it just doesn't show everything. This is the one with the that turned into a restaurant. I didn't remember. I didn't realize this was the one I had issues with. Oh, that's interesting. Ah, interesting. Anyway, sorry again, sidetracked. Let's jump into maps. Jobs. What should we do? What have I not done? I haven't done Cozy Village. I think I wanted to. Oh, it's because this is the animal DLC. I'm not really fond of the animal DLC. I'll be honest with you. They're bringing an animal DLC. Oh, this is the farm DLC. They're bringing an animal DLC to. Yeah, let's do a Christmas one. They're bringing an animal DLC to House Flipper 2 at the end of this year. I'm not as excited about it. I think a lot of people are. I'm not really. But it is what it is. Actually, no, you know what? I think maybe we'll do, nope, I don't like those ones. This one. These are the HGTV ones. Let's go ahead and do one of these. Sometimes these are going to be interesting. Alice and Kevin are fond of their shared rituals, making jams each summer, taking 2 short holidays a year, and bringing home a new vase whenever possible. Over time, the collection has grown. After a visit to Sunset Bay, the pair decided to settle down. Now they need to renovate their home to make sure the vases are kept safely out of their 2-year-old son's reach. Okay. I remember doing this when I had some issues with the cleaning the outside, I think. Hopefully that issue has been fixed.
You know, it's a shame all these vases have to stay hidden in a closet. They'd add a bit of charm to any room.
True. Imagine how stunning the main floor would look.
Not just that, the bedroom and the office could use some character too.
Unfortunately, little Jimmy has a gift to transform porcelain into sand.
Maybe we should just lock him in the nursery, huh?
Oliver, I'd rather come back to visit Kevin and Alice in a few years.
Yeah. With any luck, there'll be vases in every corner of the house by then.
Play it safe. Cool. Three choices, 11 rooms. Wow. Okay. Nothing to do in the garden. Cool. Okay. Not do anything under here? Nope. Cool. Great. I love that. Nothing to do out here? Nope. Clean dirt. Make a decision. Modify the room. Okay. But not sell anything. We're not selling anything? Okay. That's interesting. What's in here? This is the kitchen. Destroy the walls. Okay. Bathroom. Make a decision. Storage room. Okay. Yeah, cool. Nothing to do up here? Huh, interesting. Okay. Nothing to do in the corridor. Sell things in here. Large. Clean up in here. Or not clean up, sell. Ooh! Storage. Okay. Bathroom. Paint. Lay floor. And then bedroom. And then the balcony. But there's nothing to do on the balconies. That's interesting. Okay, let's go downstairs. Let's deal with it. I still have dirt. Oh. There we go. Now we have to destroy walls. Okay, that's good. Build upper walls. Okay. Okay, make a decision. What are we doing? Let's keep these vintage tables and incorporate them into the arrangement. Old for no, let's do old. Get rid of the furniture. This shit sucks. Too big, too funky, too dirty, too old. It's not vintage, it's just simply old. And okay. There's nothing we're doing in here. Sell, showcase, Mary. What the hell is that? Sell, showcase, Mary. That. Clean the window. Modify, lay. Okay. Floor tile. Okay. Oh, wait a minute, what? Clean the window. Oh, there's another window to clean? Oh. I did not notice the other window. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. We'll just do this. Knew I should have ignored that. That takes me off. There we go. Do-do-do-do-do. I don't know if check these out of the drawer so I can access them easier. And it had some herbs. Herbs and herbs and herbs and herbs. I have 2 windows, so I might as well use them. There we go. Kitchen's done. Not that important. New tiles could be our top priority. We should invest in. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Even though this is not the only bathroom. Where am I putting tile? Hold on. That gives me my 4, or give me my 20. Get rid of this yellow. There is one couple of tools I haven't got yet. One is and another one is the spray paint thing for outside, so I definitely would like to see if I can find the jobs that allow me to do that. I don't think I have the drone anyways. I could be wrong. But maybe I do have the drone. Because the drone allows you to take like views of the property from above and all that kind of stuff, so bright chair. I'm not painting like that. Just leaving it white, boring, and why are there just 2 chairs? Okay, whatever. I have a very big table. I don't think that's supposed to go that way. I'm well aware I'm not changing the colors of stuff because it's not my house. Why should I? Why do you need a big thing like that? It'd be on me. We'll put it this way. Oh, it's a wall-mounted TV. God damn it. You know what? wish that we could just drag and drop everything. Take a photo, go to the 3rd floor. What? Okay. I didn't know you could do that. Go to the 3rd floor, go to the 1st floor? Okay. Interesting. Didn't know you could do that. Okay. Not a fan of doing top down, but I'll do it. We'll try it today. Okay. These have lots of light for plants. We'll take a better look when we get down. Very strange. There we go. I mean, it's okay in a way. I don't understand. If you have a kid, why would you have... You know what? I'm not going to say anything. I'm just gonna... If that's what you want for what the designers think is best for you for your house, then so be it. I don't like the picture there. Too low. There we go. Cool, great, yeah. Not my thing. Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna keep it as an office. The kids can share a space. The baby can go in their room for a little while. People in the white. As someone who likes to work from home, I know how important it is to have an office. I know, I don't do much talking. At least with Halo, I can scream like the person swear. It gives some entertainment value, but also, but there's really not a lot of entertainment value. It's just a nice, calm, quiet place to... Where's the drawers? Are there no drawers on this thing? I guess not. It's just a big hunk of wood there. I'm not sure about putting a couch. Seems a little crowded in here for a couch, in my opinion. That would annoy me. Why didn't it do that? Why can't I do top down in here? Because I'm... What the hell? You can't do top down in here? Why? Top down view. What is that? Why can't I do top down? Okay, well that is... Bitch. I don't like this at all. Maybe we'll do this. I don't like the couch. The couch is annoying me. Whatever. Anyways, it's not my house. Buy object. I wish I knew I needed to paint. I would have saved it from the last job. The last room. Much as I like the yellow is a little bit... Of course, I run out just the last little tidbit. Poor kid's gonna have a very boring upbringing. No place to sit down. Sit down in the living room with mom and dad. Bare yellow walls. Well, not bare, but they're yellow. Oh, white walls. Sorry. Stacking them up. Why would a 2-year-old be in there? I thought they had a 2-year-old. Why would they still be in a crib? They'd be in a toddler's bed. That is very weird. I don't know how I feel about the setup in here. I'm thinking I'm going to do this. Okay. Up here. Silly. Do that. Anyways. There we go. I fit that in there. There we go. A little bit of a tight fit. This is going to make it even more of a tight fit. Okay, well, put these even closer together. Okay. Well, at least I have... Mom and Dad gave him a place to sit up here. This too. There we go. That's done. This can maybe go over here. No, wait a minute. This can go here. This can go over here. Make it so that's in the height for a child to grab, right? I think so. Maybe this can go over here. Nah, let's get it. Just leave it there. I don't care. Why am I making space? I don't know. Okay. Nothing in here. Oh, yes. Ah, shit. Did I sell the white paint again? Let's just get a small one this time. Why do I have to paint white? Isn't this white already? Not white. Off white or white something. They like their white. Oh. Oh, well, this is all white, and then I'll add in the tile in a sec. Once I figure out where to put all the white in the tile. That's usually how I do it. Well, I should say that's how I've been doing it. Not usually how I do it, just how I've been doing it lately. 15, huh? I think that works, yep. Double bed and the cushy armchair. Well, I don't have to do that. That's cool. A new bed. They're doing just fine without needing a new bed, but that's just me. Get my drift, you know, because they have another baby on the way and they don't really need a new bed. Okay. I'll shut up now. No, because I can't do that. Need to have those in the spot to put the side lamps on there, people. And then flowers. Okay. There, everything done. Good. Cool. Great. That wasn't all that exciting, I will say. Not as nice as the other ones. Not fun as the other ones. The other ones that had more unexpected things happen. Table. I don't know. I don't get it. They didn't go to the upstairs? Did I miss something? Oh, I missed something. What was that for? What was that do sound for? Well, I was gonna say I don't never heard it before, but I don't always wear my headset, so maybe that's why I don't hear it. I should really do some work around my house. You know what? While we're here, let's do some plastering. I don't think I've done any plastering on camera before. I do think it's a little weird how the wall just blends in to become the old wall, but like the existing wall. I don't know, a little weird. Especially since I put this in. Like I'd taken it out and put it back in, and when I put it back in, the broken plaster went back in. I'm like, what? Do I have everything? I think it's the only place I have it. Yeah. I think I did the bathroom. Only room in the house that I did was the bathroom. Do you need some interaction? Hi. There you go. I only have a bed in here so that I can go to sleep and change the time and all that kind of stuff. I just realized this house is very similar to the house I just did, that I just sold. Except there's a wall here. Maybe I should do that too. Create a corridor here. Oh, wait a minute. And then I think we're going to... I think I'm going to do it the exact same as I did the last house. I think so. I think I'm going to do it the exact same. I mean, within reason, obviously, because I don't remember what the other house actually looked like, but... I'm going to trip it closer. Like that. Okay. And then frame. There we go. There we go. Now I have another room. Got a lot of toys. Bring it to me. Good boy. Probably sell this. Why do you have so many toys? I don't remember giving you so many toys. Anyways, this will be the kitchen. This will be the bathroom, obviously. This will be an office, obviously. And this will be... Oh no, yeah, I'm just living here, so this is my bedroom. And then the living room. I think that works. I might change that door, because the door's just temporary. I should change the wall. Or the wall placement is. That's okay. I think I might... I'm not sure which way I'm going to do it, though. Which I'm going to face it out this way. I'm going to face it out this way. I could face it out this way. The furniture. Why am I out? Put the dog bowl and all that kind of stuff over here. Put a desk over here. Maybe turn this into a little bedroom. I have a 2-bedroom. I have the door on it for a thing, but... Because at some point I wouldn't mind selling it, right? To get a better house. We'll see what happens. Outside. Same old shit. Same old shit, different house. Definitely need some windows in here. Need some windows in here. I have one little window in here, right? Yeah. Do I have any windows? I have windows in here. I don't have a window in here. Unfortunately, you can't duplicate windows, which really pisses me off. Okay, how many windows do I have? Fancy things on top. It could be these ones, right? No, it could be this one. That was too big. Okay, so maybe it is these ones. That's a big window. I mean, I love big picture windows, but that's ridiculous. That's a nice big window. That's definitely the windows. Kind of wish it was higher, or this was lower. This I think was the one I have in the pictures, right? That mirrored. That was weird. Okay, so that's the windows. No idea what you're doing here. That's what I want. There we go. It's the same height as that. It's 150. And a little bit just shorter. That's what I want. I don't want the... Yeah. Yep. This was not my plan for the day. I'm not planning on working on my house. But I'm kind of glad I did. I'm glad I did it when I did. Scooch that over there. Scooch this over here. Scooch this over here. There we go. Really need something for my thing to go on. But I think for the most part that's my house. So let's go do what can we buy for houses? Hold on. Browser. This is my house that I have rented, imported. I don't know how to import things yet. I have no idea. Cancel. Don't want to do a build yet. Not ready for that. Should we do... Maybe we'll do this. I haven't done the train yet. I liked doing the train. The train was fun. Hopefully I don't get another dog. I cannot get another dog. I do not want another dog. A cat? Sure. Dog? No. Buy some of the cheaper homes. Cats are definitely emotional, that's for sure. Oh, they even added trains. I didn't know they had trains before. What is all this? Garbage. Okay, I think this is different than what they had before. It's actually in a train thing. Yep. And then there's just a big train. Which I can't get through because that's annoying. And another thing goes out. Very cool. I'm gonna leave the doors for now. I need to be able to. I think this time I don't think I was able to cut grass last time. I don't think I had the garden DLC yet, so hopefully I have the garden DLC this time. Or, I mean, I do have the garden DLC this time, obviously. But if you can't do the windows, though, I believe the windows are static. Now, they might have changed that, but I highly doubt it, since they didn't do much else with this game. They really didn't do anything with this game. Let's be real. The amount of, they did the least amount possible, or needed to do. Can I do that? Oh, I can't. I can't. I don't think I can build a wall, though, can I? No, you can't build. Oh, wait a minute. That makes no sense. Okay, wait a minute. No. Hold on. I can't knock that out. I can't knock that out. So I have to keep those damn doors. That's so stupid. And you can't duplicate these freaking things because you can't. So dumb. What am I supposed to do if I can't get in? Where are the doors? Where are those doors? I don't know what kind of doors they are. I'll be very pissed if I can't put a proper door in. Where's the train doors? I know they have them. So they did, anyways, unless they took them away, which would be extremely stupid of them to do. But let's be real. That could happen. They did. They took away they don't have the train doors. Why would they do that? Ugh, I need coffee. I need food, actually. Sorry. I guzzled that fast. Oh, here they go. They're folding train doors. Yeah. I thought they had them. I just wasn't smart enough to see them. And then this one doesn't work though. Oh, it does. There we go. Let's just get rid of them all. I think they all need to be replaced anyways. I just think dumb that you can't. But you have to keep that. Now Now this I think you can get rid of. This I think you can get rid of, and you can build. Right? Yes, you can. Okay, cool. We'll figure that out later. Let's do some cleaning, because this is definitely needs some cleaning. Oh yeah, I have to clean on the outside to do it, don't I? Oh, the luggage racks. Oops, oops, oops. Didn't see those, didn't see the lights. Are there lights out here? No, there's no lights out here. They just fall. They just fall from the sky. Yeah, these. Oh, you can. Can you? You can't. You still can't. Because you can't put regular windows in, I guess. Yeah, that's kind of a pain in my ass. Okay, well, we'll clean them in a second. Hello, my catto. How may I help, my catto? Ow! You have sharp claws. Mau, you've already been fed. You've already been treated. You are not suffering even in the least. You have had everything that you need for as a growing cat. Babies love to put their hand. Okay, I don't care about babies. Where is my cleaning tool? We're gonna have dogs. I don't remember what happens. At some point, there's dogs that run. A bunch of Dalmatians. No Dalmatians to run yet. Window's dirty on the other side. Oh, it's dirty on the other side. Oh, interesting. Separately? Ew. Dalmatians? I have no idea, but I know how to trigger the grass. We'll leave it like that, because I can make a nice patio area. Let's go cut some grass on the other side. I know, it's very boring. I get it. I get cutting grass. I mean, cutting grass is kind of boring anyways. So, I mean, Let's see if I can find it. Probably have to switch my account. Switch to Lucky Lake Gaming. No, maybe not. Maybe I have it on my other one. Switch. Ah, hold on. Content. Shorts. Bunny climbing. No, I don't. I've got to have it somewhere. Hold on. Sorry. I just want. I want to look. I want to look. I need to know. I need to know. It is house to house for house. It should be around here somewhere. Here's my house number 1. Why is it not showing? I know it's here because I have this set to my videos. I got a puppy. Loft before. See, I did. This is the same process watching my house. Why do I inhale and hold my tongue? I end up bonus content. This is before I got into bunker. I know I have the video somewhere. Maybe I have it on my IG. But it was weird. It'd be weird if I. It would be weird if I. What did I do with it? I don't know what happened to it. Oh, it's so many Dalmatians. It's right in front of my nose. Hold on. I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll show you. Look at this. What happens? What happens? There's lots of good Dalmatians that are running after. Yeah, where did they all come from? I don't know. Definitely my video quality's gotten better since then. But yeah, I was on. What was I on? I was playing on an old laptop, my son's old laptop. Not that the laptop couldn't handle it. It's just that I probably didn't have good software to record and all that kind of stuff too. Anyways, sorry. I just wanted to show you that there was Dalmatians that came from out of nowhere, and they just ran down there, and there's another house down there. Is there? I don't know. What is that down there? Like, I want to go down there. It drives me nuts. Anyways, oh no, go up, go up, go up, go up. There we go. Okay, what are we gonna do? Oh, I didn't even see all this. Maybe this is what I had to do. There they are! There they are! buddy. Oh, I'm gonna keep you anyways. Oh, give a treat. Probably needs a treat. I guess I have another dog. Kind of hoping not to get another dog, but that's okay. I will keep the dog. You are beyond adorable. Don't follow me. Just casual tug of war. It's playtime, the best part of the day. Dog is too close. There we go. You're gonna be big and cute and gorgeous, and I don't know what to name you. Okay. No, cancel. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I guess I should name you Odie? Audie? What should I name him? What should I name him? There's no one watching, so I don't know what to name him. Him, her. Let's call her Lucky. Oh, it's just automatic. There we go. Lucky and Sammy. Gotta take you home and you gotta get a shower. Maybe I should take you home. Maybe I should take him home first, because I think he needs to go home. Back to the office? Yes, let's go back to the office. Take the little shitbag home. Hold on, sorry. Do. Take him home, introduce him to Sammy. Get him some food and water. Ugh, don't want any more candy. Oh, I only have 3 pieces left. Oh, I'll save them for later. Okay. Where are they? Hi, bud. Follow me. Come on. Come on. Oh, I don't have my... Oh, shit. I guess I got the other guy when I was, in the other house. So I don't have my cleaning stuff. Not grooming table. Yeah, we're gonna get this. Yep, come on. Can you get up? Yeah. Now you're gonna be all fluffy. You're so cute. You're so cute. You need a good petting. There we go. I don't need you to follow me though. You go ahead and you go do some eating. And go play with stop scratching so I can pick you up. Eat that in. Kicks that off. You're so cute. You're just adorable. I guess I'm gonna need another pet bed. God damn it. Can't say no to an animal. Okay, how about another pet bed? I think a food should be enough. Food and water, little pet bed. How about this? Will that be big enough for you? Probably for now it will be. It won't be for ever, though. There we go. Too bad you can't write on them. Hi. Where's Sammy? Come on. Where's Sammy? Why are you in here? I'll probably have to get rid of these damn doors. Animals always get locked in the door. Okay, I hate that stupid thing. Hi. Can you go say hi to Lucky? Hi. Let's go say hi to Lucky. There we go. Okay, go down. Not enough room to put the dog down, okay. And of course you stole Sammy's bed. Why does that always happen? Damn animals. I give you a brand new bed, you both have, okay, fine, whatever. You guys will just be fine right there. No, you're good to go. Let's go back to the house. No. Actually, should we change this? Now, you know what? We'll wait until I have a house that I just want to keep and I'm not going to get rid of. Then we're going to change the name to My House, or My Office, or whatever you want to call it. Cats have 3 blood groups, dogs 13, and man 4. 3 blood type. Dogs have 13 blood groups, and man has 4. A, B, O. Oh yeah, A, B, O. Anyways, I think what I did, I don't want this door. I don't mind the side doors, because those are convenient, but this door seems useless. Is there something else I can do with this door? That's what I want to know. I think I'm gonna get rid of this door. Did I get rid of that door already? I did. Okay. And get rid of the wall. Can I build walls here? I can. There's a way for me to. Can I? Hold on. I'm trying to think. I know it's crazy that I might actually do that, but just block that off completely. Then, if these doors could stay, but then I put real doors in. Because it bugs me there's no real doors. We'll see what happens here. I don't know if I want an interior door. Maybe this kind of a door? No, I think I want it to be completely closed off. I think also want a double door. Just want a door. I think that's fine. Oh, wait a minute. Sell this. Put the door frame in. And then put the door. There we go. Then it looks like it's more like enclosed. And then I put another door frame here. I think. That goes out here. Like this. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, it might be a little difficult for like snow and shit. I mean, we don't know that. It might be like this all the time. Probably is. Okay, so let's do that. Oh. Any that one too? No. Okay, cool. Elegant, no trash. Cool. We'll just leave that because there's no point in trying to close it off. Should I just maybe... That's what we want to do. Okay. Hold on, did I do that down here? I don't think so. There we go. There we go. Whoop. There we go. Kind of, I think. I don't know. I could put a sliding door there if I want, I think, here. Just judge me that nuts that I can't do. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't even turn this into a... Like, I turned mine into a house last time. Maybe I should just turn it into... What could I turn it into? Could I turn it into something else? What could I turn this into? Oh, I missed that. I could turn this into something. Right? Like, I could just turn this into... I could turn it into something. Maybe I'll get rid of the inside. Maybe I'll get rid of the... You know what? Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. just give you a rough rundown of what I did with it the first time. Okay. What I did was, at one end or whatever, I think it was at this end over here, I put a wall from here and here. I had a little bathroom, a one-piece, obviously, like a little three-piece bathroom right here, very tiny. Little bathroom, very narrow, like tiny home thing. And then on this side, I had like a single bed or something like that, I think, and some storage. And then the rest of the space was just like a little kitchen and a little living room. And there's lots of space for that. Like, I love the concept of that. I just don't know if I want to do that again. I'm not sure. I love tiny homes. If you don't know, I love tiny homes. I did, I don't remember what it was called. But on House Flipper 2, there is a mod.io game, property. It's a tiny home. I did it like 3 times, 4 times. I think I did the job, and then I redid it myself once, just for my own thing, and then I think I did it again, and then I think I did it again. Like, I think I did it a few times because I was so obsessed with it, and I'm still to this day kind of obsessed with tiny homes. But, yeah, it's just really cool. Anyways, I just don't know if I want to do that or if I want to turn this into a cafe. But if I turn it into a cafe, I would want to rent it out, and I don't think I want another rental property. I like my park. Unless I turn it into a candy shop. So, fun fact, where I live, I don't know if they have it anymore, but there used to be it's called Forks Market. And there used to be an old train car that they had turned into a They had turned into a candy shop. It was really cool, but there was never any air conditioning in it, so it was always super hot, and I think eventually they got rid of it. I don't think they have anything replacing it. It would have been, in my opinion, like if they had put proper AC in and maybe turned it into like a gift shop or something like that, or just like had someone rent it out as a gift shop or a cafe or something like that, I think it would have been a lot better. But, you know, candy, not a big seller anyways. I mean, there's random candy stores in the city, and I don't think they do a whole hell of a lot of business, just because of where they're located and all that kind of stuff. And really, there's so many stores in Forks Market, in this big open marketplace, that you're better off just having it in there, especially with air control and all that kind of stuff in there. Candy sticks and melts, and, you know, you need proper ventilation, all that kind of stuff. But a coffee shop, not to say you don't need that, but a coffee shop, I mean, even if it's just a come in, grab something, go, you know, you can kind of handle it. Your staff probably wouldn't be okay with not having proper heating and cooling, but I mean, you could at least kind of get away with it a little bit better. I think just to start things off, I think we're gonna go with a large can. We're gonna paint everything white. At first, I want to find out, can I paint the outside? I don't know if I can paint the can in white. I don't know if I can paint the outside. You cannot. Oh yeah, you can. No, you can't. You cannot paint the outside. Why can't you paint the outside? That's the thing. You cannot paint the outside. So silly that you can't paint the outside. Actually, while we're doing that, we'll just close it out here too. Assume it's not closed in. Oh, wait a minute, I'm missing. I would get rid of this altogether, except that you can't get rid of the doorways. Can't close in the doorways. I was really hoping you could. I could close in the doorways. I could close in that doorway back there and then just kept the side doors, but I'm not sure why they did that. So this is all, this needs to be painted. So I need some paint. We'll just do the inside first and then we'll work our way down there. definitely need some white paint on this very ugly, sad ceiling. Should I turn it into a cafe? I don't think I want it as an office space. I don't see that being very good. I mean, it'd probably be fun to have to actually work in an old train car, but I don't know. Make it into like a server data station. By the way, you want my opinion on AI? You don't, but I'm going to give you because it's quite the conflicting thing. I don't agree with the AI, and I don't agree with governments supporting it because it is environmentally irresponsible. However, or at least what I gather it is, anyways. I'm not a professional. I'm not a. I don't know job, so I don't. For all I know, it could be just fine. I doubt it. Of course, anything that usually is made for corporations usually is not good. Anyways, my point is that AI is used every day, whether it be for thumbnails. No, I make my own thumbnails. You can't tell by the way that I make my thumbnails. I make my own. If you like from doing your artwork for your thumbnails, which to me is fine. But if you want to use AI to do your thumbnails because you don't have time to do your own thumbnails and you don't have the creative spark to do it, do it. It's not that's not what's killing our environment. The AI for that. I'm sure it's contributing to it. Wow, that's a lot of weight. Anyways, I'm not saying it's not contributing to it, but I mean we use AI in our life every day, whether it be for stuff like something as Canva or something as simple as Chat PT or whatever it's called. Obviously, I don't know. Something as simple as our algorithms for YouTube or for jobs. We apply for jobs, most unfortunately, they just use, they use AI to, give an idea of whether, what the qualifications of a applicant is based on the resume that is it always accurate, and do I necessarily agree with it? No. But you know what? I'll be honest with you. A lot of people just have time, especially businesses. They have other things to do with their time, it's all about being as productive as possible. Do I think that AI should be used to replace jobs? Absolutely not. I think a lot of companies are discovering that. I think a lot of companies are realizing that AI for jobs, like to replace jobs and all that kind of stuff, is not the way to go. There's only so much that AI can do. And most jobs, the jobs that I do, you cannot replace AI and all that kind of stuff too. So you shouldn't anyways. There needs to be some sort of hands-on person actually doing the job and troubleshooting and learning from mistakes and someone to take, like my son said, to take accountability for errors. You know what I mean? Because you cannot blame software for making a mistake. You cannot demote them. You cannot. I'm suggesting demote anybody for making a mistake. I'm just saying there is no accountability when it comes to when you give a computer the power to do stuff. It's not going to learn from its mistakes and do better next time, kind of thing. It does not care. It does not care at all. That's the plain and simple of it. It does not care. Well, it sounds very white. it's very nice, but it's very white. Yeah, I do not agree with using it to replace jobs. That is just, I think, very silly to do. However, when it comes to the simple, mundane things, AI is very beneficial, in my opinion. Fuck's sakes, can't I just, like, cancel? I don't really use it. I've used it once where I did twice when I've done a reverse image search to... That one didn't change. Did I not click on it? But for the most part, I don't really use it. It's fun, it's cute, but I think the biggest problem is that people who... I don't know where I'm going with this. I just need something to talk about while I'm doing this. It's the companies that are using it, the big billionaire companies like Amazon, all that shit, that are deleting jobs in order to replace it with AI, and then they discover that they can't do that, and they're replacing their computer. People that went to computer science and spent, including my son, who spent tens of thousands of dollars on computer science courses and gained a degree in it, and because at one point that was the way to go. And now those jobs are being taken over by AI, even though people are discovering that AI doesn't really work. But the problem is, once you get rid of that staff's not coming back. We're going to find a company that does not depend on AI. They're going to go to that company. They're going to get treated better. They're not going to get thrown away at the drop of a hat for a goddamn computer. And you're not going to get them back. It doesn't just happen with AI, let me assure you. It happens with other things too. I worked for a company. I was an accountant for a company that got rid of, it was a manufacturing company. They got rid of all their staff where I live, moved it all to Mexico. Why? Because it's cheaper. It is significantly cheaper to have people in Mexico do the work that people where I live in Canada would cost a lot more money. However, not only did that piss a lot of people off, because now they no longer were a Canadian company that actually made furniture in Canada. They lost all that staff, and their quality went down. Retailers didn't want to buy from them. Customers didn't want to buy from them anymore, and they realized that was a bad thing. They realized they made a mistake. Also, cost them a lot of money, not just to move everyone and get rid of people. Blah blah blah. It cost more money to ship finished goods up from Mexico through the U.S. than it is to ship raw goods up from Mexico to the U.S. And there's the problem with it, right? If all your money is going into shipping, you'd be better off putting your money into the labor than putting your money into your shipping, because you're just making someone else rich. Like, make the citizens around you rich. Now, since then, they've been bought up by a Chinese company, which I laugh about, because they're not doing very well, and I'm glad they're not doing very well. I'm sorry as much as I hate to say it, but I'm glad they're not doing very well. And they're trying, but the funny thing is, they're trying to they want to bring the manufacturing back to Canada. Nobody fucking wants to work for them. Nobody wants to work for them. Once you leave a bad taste, somebody will work for them who doesn't know, or doesn't care, and they're desperate for a job. But anybody who knows their history, which you can just Google online. You can Google it. I'm not going to give the name, but they're on there. You can Google it. Or you can probably type in, just based on what I said, you can type it in and find out who it is. No one wants to work for them anymore. I would never go back to work for them. Even if, no matter how much they paid me, no matter how much they promised me, I would never go back to work for them. I don't know anybody who used to work for them when I was there, no longer is there. Some people, a few people left before all shit hit the fan, but majority of people left since. Many people left at around the time that I left. A lot of people have left since then and afterwards, and then a lot of people are just leaving now. They're gone. They're gone. And they're not the only company in the city that's where I'm living is like that. But it's getting worse. It's getting worse. But yeah, so like AI is it's got its benefits. I think people that use it. If you're a content creator and you want to make your thumbnails, use it, fine. As long as your videos are the real you, and you're in there, because most of these people they have jobs, they have families, they have weddings to plan for. If you know Dave Beats Games, he has a fiance, he has a wedding to plan for. He doesn't have time he wants to do AI works for him for making the kind of thumbnails that work for him that he likes. Let it be. Do not go on. And I know I'm kind of doing the same thing but in the opposite way. Do not go and post on YouTube telling YouTubers they need to stop using fucking AI. Cool. You are a single person with no family, no partner. You probably live in your basement of your parents' house, or some, whatever. You do not have any other responsibilities. You have time to sit there and make, or have the money to hire someone else to make your thumbnails. You do that. But not everybody does it. I have a full-time job. I have a child. I have 4 animals. I have a house. I do this as a hobby. Great if you got to do this as a job. But just remember, this job is not forever. If you do not have a backup, you do not have an education, you do not have any experience with anything else, if YouTube ever decide you are not worthy, or we do not want to have, not that you're not worthy, that if we do not want to pay people to sit on a computer and play video games and stream video games or record content in video games anymore, you are out of a job. And you are more likely to have that happen than have an accountant or a construction worker or a food service person who's, you say, hey, yeah, we don't need food service industry anymore. We're going to delete the food service industry across the world. That won't happen. Construction work will never disappear. Even if AI takes over some of it, there will always have to be some sort of physical person there. Accounting, I can tell you right now, I've watched companies that try to replace accounting with everything automated. It cost them tens of thousands of dollars, not just for the software, but for all the mistakes that it made, because there was no one to oversee it. And people lost their jobs because of it. Not the people they were trying to replace, people that put the software in place to try to get rid of that staff. They lost their jobs because they made a bad decision. I've seen it happen. It's just, eventually people will wake up that number one, AI is expensive. Number two, to do that kind of stuff. Number two, it's bad for the environment to have data centers. And number three, it's only good for minor things. Do I think that AI generated video games that are being made are a good idea? No, I don't think that is. If you're an indie developer and you want to just use AI, if you're one individual person, you want to use AI to make a video game because it's fun, you do that. You go ahead. But AAA games, Capcom or Supermassive or Microsoft and all that kind of stuff, absolutely not. Sorry, I had to go on a tangent about that because I had a little bit of a fight with someone on YouTube recently. And no, I don't agree with it. I think some people tend to forget. And the worst thing is that he got bitched. He got mad because content creators come out there and do this for a hobby because he's doing it for a job. Bitch, you did it for a hobby to begin with. You got lucky that YouTube decided to pay you to make this your job. And you are blessed to have that in your life and for them to do that for you. You are not guaranteed to keep that job. So keep your fucking mouth shut. I don't think that'll be the end of my rant. Maybe for today, but eventually I'm sure it'll come back. But anyways, I had to rant about that. Anyways, this annoys me because I don't have a window there. I wonder, hold on. Maybe what we'll do is we'll do that. And we'll put a window. I know, look at how fast I can change my mind. Change my mind and flip to something else, eh? I cannot do that. Interesting. Because of the location. Because of the location of the windows. The windows don't sit low enough. Windows don't sit low enough. I want a fucking... I can't do any house building on this. It's just so stupid. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, I still need to figure out what the hell I'm gonna do. I had to run on that rant and I forgot. What am I gonna do here? The patio is out there. I can't put a... I think this is going to be the back door coming off a kitchen or something, or a living space, because it goes to the patio much easier. So I think instead of putting the bathroom that over here, I think we'll put a bathroom over here. Again, I'm not sure what I'm doing. Does this surprise anybody? Probably not. Do I need these? I don't think I need these inside walls, do I? I mean, I do. Maybe not down at that end, I don't need the inside walls. I think on that end, I don't need the inside walls. Do I even need... No, I need a back door, right? I need a back door. It's gonna completely close it in, but I need a back door. I really do. I need a back door. I don't like the idea of there's no back door, because you can't get trapped back here. Okay. Do a basic door frame. Okay. And that's kind of a weird thing, right? This is not where I'm holding anything down. Just making sure. That might make it difficult to put a wall though here, right? Yep. Can't put a wall there either. I wish I could build onto the house. Onto the trailer. Onto the thing. The car. Whatever. That doesn't work. That might need to be a door too. Could just be a glass door though. That's kind of a cool door. I've never used that door before. Okay. I think I'm just making this into a house. Okay. Bathroom door. Change all the flushes later. Hopefully I have enough room for a toilet there. Hold on. Oh yeah, I think I have enough room. Okay. Toilet? Basic toilet? And this kind of toilet. Low profile toilet. Oh yeah, that works. That works quite well, actually. That works quite well, and then, so this is going to be the fun part, is put a shower in. Because of this stupid thingy here. I don't think this is wide enough to put a shower in. One of... I don't have a shower hook, that's why. Okay. So once you put the shower in, you're good. You're golden. Oh, wait a minute. I have to do the other one. Okay. I saw it go green briefly. I can't because of the stupid window, right? Because of that stupid window. Okay, so hold on. This window is too wide. Oh, it's too wide, baby! I think I'll just have to put a... Oh, that's too wide too? I think we're just gonna have to put a... I know these ones are too... Is it a corner shower? Yes. Interesting. I don't think this is big enough. This one's too big. Too big. Just slightly too big, I think. Okay, that would have to go that way. That's just too big. I think we're just gonna put... Oh, this one fits. That one fits. See? See how it looks? Oh, I might have to move it. It's not far enough back. Oh, yeah. I feel like I'm locked in. Yep, I am. Huh? I know I'm putting this together. I don't know why I'm putting this together. I'm obviously locked in. Okay, so the door is over there. But it does fit, but I can't put the thing on this side. That's really too bad. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'll just put a shower rod thingy. No, this, no, not that one. This. Maybe not that fancy. Just this will be fine. There we go. Can't put any curtains though. But I don't think you really need... Oh, yeah, you do. Can I put curtains in here? I don't know if I can put windows, blinds in here. Yeah, you cannot put window blinds in here. That is really, that's really too bad. You can't put window blinds in here. I will probably have to put something outside to give some sort of, I don't know, something. Like privacy. That doesn't work because you can't get through. Okay, that's fine. Well, it'll just be a wet bath then. We'll put the sink here. Installations, assembly, sink plumbing. And an actual sink. I'm so tired today. I was so stressed out from everything that happened yesterday. I'm not gonna get into what happened. Just trust me. Very stressful day. I want something with a low profile, like a slim profile, but I don't want this. I think it's gonna be this. We'll just put the, put the default for now, and then I can always change it later. have a bathroom. I have no tile or anything, but that will be another time, I think. But I think it works. It's fine. No comments. What could I do for privacy? Oh yeah, you're walking around naked as a jaybird. What about the privacy screen, projector screen, room screen? What the hell is that? Interesting. Room screen. Let's like put this on the outside, eh? Oh, it really doesn't do anything, does it? What do they have for the outside? I don't think so. That doesn't do anything. That gives absolutely no privacy whatsoever. Oh, you know what? I do have something. Hold on. Garden. Definitely need one of these for one thing. Okay, I can't put it on the outside? Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? I can't put anything on the outside. Anyways, privacy screen. I know I have a privacy screen somewhere. I know I've used it. Oh, maybe it's just the big one that I used. Or maybe that was that big one that I used. I thought I had some, it's just this. Oh, but this is an idea. Okay. Well, that might actually work. So I think that blocks off that does not block the view. So how about this? I can't do that. Why can't I pick it up? I briefly saw it click on it. The bathroom is over here. Right here. So I actually need... A little bit further? Yeah. There we go. Now, one that way. There we go. I mean, they're identical, but who cares? Who cares, right? And then, hold on, let's go inside. Yeah, we have some privacy now. I think we have some privacy now. I think we have some privacy now. I mean, people are peeking in through the yards and all that kind of stuff. It's a different story, but I think we have some privacy now. I should... Hold on, we're gonna go to Steam. Let's go to House Flipper. I know I have to restart my thing in order to get it to update. Browse. No. How do I... Here we go. Search. privacy. That's it. That's the only privacy screen. Okay, so that's cool. Hold on, I want that. I want that. Pallet beds. Pallet shelf. Okay, I kind of like that. I kind of also like that. This is not what I planned on doing. I'm not looking for it anyways. I might have spelled it wrong though too. Oh, look at what? How did that get in there? But I'll take it. Yeah, Mickey Mouse, whatever. I want that kind of palette. Euro palette. Palette. Cool bed. What else do I want? That shelf, sure. Toilet with planet pallet shelf. Outdoor pallet bar. Porch bottom. I have that one. Okay. Well, I mean, I have to restart the game in order for it to take effect because it won't show up in here yet. They haven't figured out how to do that yet. Right? No. They have not figured out how to do that yet. They haven't figured out how to connect it without having to restart the computer. And you generally, when you're on, like if I went to House Flipper, if I was working in OG House Flipper and I added stuff to Steam Workshop, it'll automatically show up, but I don't have to do anything else. But when you work in here, you add it to your House Flipper OG, and then it will automatically load. You have to, once you restart or when you start up your remastered collection, it will show up in your workshop. The shitty thing is if you do not have House Flipper OG, you can't use the Steam Workshop. So I don't know what the hell they're thinking of that. I'm still a little bit perturbed by that, but that's okay. So I think here, I think we're going to do 1, 2, 4, no, 5, right? I think so, that's right, yeah, that's right. And then this is not going to be like completely closed off, but it'll have like a... That's just my opinion, and I think I'll stick to that. That way it doesn't take them quite... I could have moved it over, I guess. More wall space, but... let's put a bed in. I'm not doing any decorating, I'm just putting furniture in, kind of building around it. I think if I were to actually have this kind of a home, that's probably what I would do. Do I do a single bed? I think I can get double in. I'm not positive. I could have just done this, because this actually works. But, you can actually make it go up and down, but I don't think that's what I want. I think I can get a double bed in. Just bare. No, not quite. So we'll have to do a single bed. That's okay. I just type in single bed, have just single bed come up. So much sweeter, thank you. Let's do... This one has storage all around, which I don't get, which means you have to have your bed in the middle of the room. Which makes no sense to me whatsoever to have storage all around it. I understand having storage otherwise, like, just in general. I think this has storage, but I'm not sure. Because I would like the idea of storage under the bed. I just don't want it double-sided under the bed. That's the ugliest bed ever. Why would anyone want to use that bed? I do not know. Or this one. Like, there's no bedding on it. It's just a bed. It's literally just a bed frame. Okay, let's just try this one. It doesn't have to be full. We can change it later. Perfect. One and only bedroom. We're planning a big family. One bedroom won't earn for itself. Oh, fuck yourself. And I still have room to put... See, I still have lots of room. Lots of room. There's lots of room. Let me tell you, there's lots of room. There we go. You know, I put some lighting above and all that kind of stuff, so... Still lots of room. Lots of room. It does suck that somebody has to, if someone comes over to visit, they have to go through your bedroom to the bathroom, but I've seen apartments that are built that, are done that way, where you have to go through someone's bedroom to the bathroom. Actually, I did in House Flipper 2. In House Flipper 2, I was working on, I don't think I had the audio working. I was working on the over the garage or something like that property, and when I first did it a long time ago, in my first playthrough in House Flipper 2, I actually did that where I had the bathroom in the bedroom. I mean, it was fine. I didn't think much of it at the time, but it's because it just worked out that way. It was better placement for it, but do I want it to open up that way? Yeah, sure. Okay. There's the bedroom, so I just need some storage now. So I need to build cabinets, I guess. Probably not cabinets, wardrobes, maybe. No, I think under shelves or something stupid like that. I don't know. Thank God I like carbonated water, or canned water. Isn't there a bed that goes with this? Bexit? Bexkit? Bexit? Bexkit? I thought there was a bed. Maybe not. Maybe I was wrong. Oh, there is. I don't like the idea of them being able to go stuff underneath the bed, though. I think that would annoy me, because it does annoy me when things get underneath furniture. I also haven't done the flooring, I just realized, so I haven't even done the walls or the flooring. That might be something I think I'm going to leave the flooring out here as is. And I think we'll do the flooring coming directly from outside. What kind of flooring would you put? I think I'm just going to put wood type flooring throughout, except for in the bathroom and in front of the kitchen sink. I think I'll put tile in that case and just leave the outside where between the doors and all that kind of stuff, that whatever concrete or whatever it is. What flooring do I do? Do I do light? Do I do okay? Do I do some light and dark? What do I do? Do I do something rustic? Definitely don't want ornamental, because that's just not great. Oh, dark. You know what? Let's just do this. I usually like this. 9 out of 10 times, I always like this. This might be one of those times I don't like it. Why do we use this? It's a little dark, but I don't mind it. I think I usually use this. I don't usually use the brown. Something that dark. What about white? I don't normally do white on the floor. Because I can change these colors. Could I not? White wood. Or pale bleach Caesar. Or black bleach Caesar. I mean, it's kind of boring. But are we really surprised that I'm doing something boring? Probably not. I mean, this would be a cool Airbnb. This would be a very cool Airbnb. I've seen some crazy Airbnbs like this. This would be very cool as an Airbnb. I still don't think I like the flooring though. Don't like the flooring at all. At all. At all. At all. At all. What about light gray? Which looks more like white in my opinion. Why did it go that way? I thought it'd go... It looks like it's gonna go this way, but it actually goes this way. This one must go this way. I don't know. Oh. Okay, that's what I like. I don't think I've ever used it before, but sure. Zoomy, zoomy, zoomy. Okay, yes, I don't mind that at all. I've never used it before, but I will take it and I will just run with it because I definitely changed the course. But I think for now that's pretty good. I do think for now it's pretty good. The bathroom, I will do the floor in the bathroom. Itchy nose, itchy nose. Oops, I don't want anything too... It's gotta be... Is it... It's gotta be something, because I think this is what this is, right? It's gotta be something that it's not gonna be too... You're gonna get an idea it's not gonna be too slippery, right? Because it's an open bath concept. Could just do something ugly. I don't want marble. Marble doesn't seem to be appropriate for such a tiny little space. Office tile? I don't think so. Natural stone? Oh, you know what? I think I'm just gonna do these ones. I always end up reverting to these ones at some point, so I'm just gonna do these ones. It'll allow to have some color in here. I'll change the color of this. It'll allow to have some color in here without going totally crazy. I have this feeling. I did that in the first one as well. I really do. I think I might have done that in the first one as well. I think I might have done, but I think this time, instead of this time, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do subway tile in the bathtub, the shower area. Then you paint, maybe do some nice blue paint elsewhere. Elsewhere. Did I find a double fucking tile? I don't like the stone. I mean, I like the stone cladding, just not in here. White porcelain tile. Oh, this one. I can do one at a time. I need another pack of tiles because I need to do, so I might as well just do one more here. Do I do, maybe we'll just do it across. Maybe we'll just do the whole thing. Should I just do the whole thing? In the white subway tile? I'm thinking I might just do the whole thing in the white subway tile. I don't usually like tile throughout, but you know, every time I go into some public bathrooms and they have like white tiles all throughout, I'm like, I wish this was a different color actually. I kind of always like it, so maybe I'll just do it this way, and maybe I'll change the floor too. Because even though I love that flooring, I don't know. It's very warm toned, even with all the blue. I think the white is too much of a contrast. Like the white subway tile. Why do I do this individually? Because of the window, eh? I assume. I mean, the floor isn't horrible. I mean, I love the floor. The floor is literally one of... Fuck's sakes, get the cell thing up. The floor is literally one of my favorite tiles to do. But I don't know if I want it now. In this one. I'm thinking maybe... just all white. That's not white. Oh, that's light gray, that's why. That could be why. This is white. Still not white. That's still not white. It's still gray. It's still gray. It's still gray. Frozen District, your whites are gray. This is white. This is not white. I don't care if you want to say that there's like, oh, you know, variations on. No, there's no variations. Not like that. Instead of, no, do blue. That's not a good blue. Why is that blue like that? That's not a good blue. No, do that blue. Okay, cool. That looks a little bit better. That can stay like that. Oh, why does the shower head not change? I noticed this before. The shower head does not change. Why does the shower head not change? So disgusting. I just feel like they just threw this together and they just didn't. They tried to take the existing stuff and they didn't go in and make all the modifications to make it like properly. I don't know. I'm just griping. There's no lights in here. Absolutely no lights in here, or no lights in there either. Actually, no, I think I should probably put a light in the bathroom. I think it might be a little bit difficult to see without a light in here when it gets dark. Okay. And then close. And then put this above here. Can I not put that? Light switch. Of course the lights don't work, because the light never works in this damn game. Okay, I mean, I'll put everything else here eventually, but I don't know, maybe I won't put this one. This one's kind of low. I don't think I like that. I don't think I like that. I think we're just gonna do this. There we go. It's very bright, but I think you can... Can you modify? Yes, you can. Light intensity. 2, 3. Are you serious? I have to pay for that. Okay, cool, great. A little less bright. And then what do we put in here for light? Oh, sorry, I keep leaning forward. I always do that. That's how I play this game, unfortunately. I usually lean into it. I think I'll just do basic. A basic light and a basic light switch. We'll put 2 light switches though. One here and one here. There we go. I think that's perfectly good. Again, there's no like, there's no privacy here. I don't know what's over there, so. We're gonna put another door here. I think we're going to leave. Should we leave this the full-size door? We might just leave this a full-size door. We might put that as a sliding door. I might put that as a sliding door. Can I not click on it? Basic door frame. I can change the color later. What the hell's the difference? Oh, the different kind, that's all. This one is shiny. I don't think I want shiny. I don't want... Maybe metal. Why not metal? That. Hopefully if it does snow and all that kind of stuff here, it won't be too cold. So the little kitchen will go in here. I'll do like an alleyway kitchen in here. And then a living room over here. And then it'll be good. So what do we do for... I'm just going to finish it, I think. I don't normally take this long to do it, but I'm just gonna do it. Furniture, kitchen. I don't have much to do today, so I might as well... Kitchen sets. What can we do for kitchen sets? Trying to make this as simple as possible. One side maybe with the cooking thing, and the other side with... Wouldn't that be nice to have that? I don't think I want that. That's too fancy. I would like this, but without the sink, and then have the sink on the other side. Exactly cooking type, a simple annex will do. I'd rather have a kitchenette here. Proper kitchen is a must. Okay. This is really big. Why is it so big? I don't remember it being so wide. I thought it was more narrow. I must have done something to make it more narrow. Because I don't remember having this much walk space between here and here. I honestly don't. This, though, I think is going to get more. And I'll put something in between. I would like to have I can make my own like this. Can't do overhead things. We don't have a tall. So I think what I'm going to do going to do is I'm going to do this one. Where does the oven go? Just go in front of the stove and just go through the Could I just build all those windows? I like the window for the kitchen sink. And I can't do partial walls. I need to rebuild this. I need to rebuild this in House Flipper. That's what I need to do. I need to rebuild this. I need to figure out how many squares. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 15, 16, 16 across. I don't know how many in length. Total, right? I wonder how many in length. I mean, that I can probably figure it out on my own. I don't like this. I don't like that. He just wants a kitchenette. They just want a kitchenette for something like this. Yeah. See, I like this, but I don't want it to. You're not gonna get a proper kitchen here. You wanna know why? Cause it's not a proper house. So give up on that idea really fast. That's too big. Okay, well, that's not. I guess I'm building my own because I'm not gonna find. Oh, here it is. This is what I was looking for. Why is that not the same color? Isn't it supposed to be the same color? Dark. I don't know why that's not defaulting to the same color. No. We'll just skip this. I do like this though. That could fit in the corner. That could fit in the corner. Where's the stove top? Or stove thing? Dishwasher. Okay. Don't want to get crazy. Don't want to get crazy, but oh, I hate this sink. I hate this sink so much. Dishwasher. I ain't living anywhere without a dishwasher if I don't have to. Even though oh, this is the kind of sink I want, not that kind of sink. I mean, it's not really the kind of sink I want. I want a different kind of sink. I hate those half sinks. But you know what? They don't have them for some reason. I don't know why. I think. Well, I don't think. I'm pretty sure. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure. No, this is a Pepsi Peninsula. No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay. 50 centimeter, huh? consistency in this goddamn game. I guess we'll just do this. Oh, that's not big enough. It's only 40, that's why. I want doors. I don't want cargo. Also, why is it not defaulted the same? Why is all the defaults not the same? Talk about driving crazy. I need a place to put a fridge. I don't know. I'm getting tired. I think I need to take a break. I'm starting to get frustrated. Doesn't take me much in these games. Yeah, I'll come back. I'll finish it on camera. I'm not going to finish it off camera. I know I said I was going to maybe do House Flipper 2, but we'll do House Flipper 2 another day. Maybe later today. I don't know. Maybe do Halo. Yeah, I don't know how people sit here on the computer for 8, 12-hour days. But I guess if that's their full-time job, that's understandable. I sit in front of a computer for 7 hours a day or 8 hours a day or whatever too, but that's a full-time job. But I don't play games all day. It's just not my thing. Too difficult, too hard for me. Anyways, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you liked what you see, and if you want to see more, blah 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 blah, all that kind of stuff. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. I say the same thing all the time. You should know the outro by now. If you watched it, watch the outro before, you know the outro.